God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we can ask or imagine.
I heard the Lord telling me that I'm going to be with you. When God calls you to do something, you'd better obey.
You'd better do it.
And we decided to bring it to our schools and show our school community who God is.
Doing Alpha, or even just speaking to people about God in general, it always has its challenges, and it's definitely worth it for your own personal growth, and even if you're just planting a seed in someone's life.
So I'm thankful for people that pray. They're praying for me, and I'm praying for others, you know. And what they were praying for, it's gone.
Invited us to the church, my family, and just from the singing, the praise, I just felt this overwhelming emotion.
This weekend, I learned to take time to hear God's voice, not just make up my own answers that sounded right. I had a chance to hear God's voice in a new and fresh way.
Bye. Pastor Jenny, I wish you the best of luck.
And God will be with you at all times.
I hope your house is big enough that everybody will be coming to visit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
God bless.
10 years ago, I came to faith in Jesus.
Those of you that may feel discouraged, just know that there's hope, that God is sovereign and He is ultimately in control.
God, we need you to come. We need you to work. We need you to intervene. God, my situation is hopeless without you.
Lord, use me. Here I am. I want to humble myself and just be ready and willing to do whatever He calls me to do.
God has a perfect plan for us, and God has continually brought us back on track. God gives us the opportunity to have one more chance. He always wants to reroute us back to Him.
The Lord was with us and never gave up on us, and how we were able to forgive.
My life really began to change after that first service at GT. One of my biggest transformations this past year has had to do with forgiveness.
He's so real, and I knew at that moment that Jesus is real. He's not just a story.
God is here. God is love. Fear of evil. Come on, say this one with me. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. God is here. God is love.
There is no description other than it's God's love. You feel God's love on you through people.
Because we believe the same. You don't get to come. So isn't this what we do in life? We draw the lines and it gives us clarity, it helps us understand. But then when we look, there's a space between us.
There was the still small voice of God within my heart. As I prayed, I had a sense of the nearness of a protecting presence. God was with me. Oh God, be merciful to me, a sinner.
I really believe in life that we need to slow down and we need to see the needs in the people around us, and we need to respond.
So pray, ask God to open your eyes to the people who are around you. The blessing that comes from that obedience is just unbelievable.
Come on, when you come to Jesus in your guilt, in your shame, in your mess ups, in everything that you've done, God says, okay, let's take a look and let's do it together.
In every Christian's life, there comes a point where God meets you. The Holy Spirit actually meets you at a point and does something that is special in your life, just for you.
You could trust him. God knows the exact model of my backpack blower. You know, he knows your name. He knows everyone's name. Don't think that you're not good enough for God. We need to trust in God. Always.